Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It is June 29th, a Friday, and that means it's another wonderful day for basics. The only thing I want to know is, where did June go? I mean, June is almost over. It feels like it just began. This is kind of ridiculous. But that's okay. Friday, and it's Basics Day. And can you guess where we are going to play today? I bet you can't. I bet you can't. You might be able to. That's right, we are on OGS, and I think I'm 7Q here. I don't really know. I think I am. Let me double check what I am here. 8Q, alright. A little bit too much, but that's okay. Let's see what we can play again. Okay, sitting there for 5 minutes, trying to get an auto match game, just was not happening. So we will go into a create game instead and see if we have better luck there. Alright, and we have a game, Storm Wolf the 7Q. He says hi, I will say hello, and we will play a nice game of basics here. So on OGS playing a 7Q, I'm white apparently, I didn't notice that. I'm white against, I guess I randomized it, huh? That's okay. I'll just dual double 4 points, see what he wants to do. What do you want to do? Orthodox! Alright, Orthodox, we just go ahead and approach on the inside like that. You can do the old style split here too, but you'll grow tired of it pretty quickly. Grabbing my base. Drinking my tea. And playing joseki. Good old joseki. He should be approaching. I think I'll play away. No reason to pensar. Now, I'm gonna extend a little bit further than usual. I could play here, and it's normal. I could play here too, though, and put a little bit more pressure on this guy. Because usually the rule of thumb when we've got like non-open corners like this is either you can enclose or you could extend, but you could extend like over in here. Doesn't have like a really good follow-up though. Or if you're going to extend, you go all the way over and see what happens. So you know what, I think I'm gonna go all the way over and see what happens. Either you can enclose or you can extend, but since alright, I could respond to that, but let's check my group. Is it in trouble? Well, I can still play here and I can play here, so there's plenty of room here. Now, I could be severe against this group, but I won't be, and I'll simply take something like this instead. So we've got a corner enclosure and a little bit of extension for it, too. Now, this one is interesting. I have an enclosure, he approached close, so what we do here is one of two things. I could kick, which I'm going to do, or I could pincer, but I don't really like the pincer very much. But I could kick into a pincer, if I want to fight that way, or I could even kick into a cap and then just try to build up. And the building up kind of threatens like a build in here too, so I'm kind of leaning towards it. This move you probably never want to do, because if you just extend, there's like 3/3 things available for you. If we play here, then you realize I don't have any music. Oh my god. Sorry. I need me my music. If I ever play in a tournament again, you know I'm gonna be listening to music. I don't know why. It just feels weird every time I don't listen to music while I'm playing now. A lot of people say that they can't play Go and listen to music at the same time. For me, it's opposite. It's just something feels like it's off. I guess it's like one of those things that you just get used to it after a while. But I can see like if you're not used to it, then it feels like really, really strange. I'm capping him, by the way. Okay. So you can see, boop, this would get him a base. Usually take the base away, but I want to showcase some building here. Chinese style, electro style. I have no idea what I'm listening to right now. Alright, so I could play here. It's Gote, and you know from the video that I released recently, or if you haven't seen it, you should check it out. Gote moves throw people off, oddly enough. So I feel like being a little bit different and borrowing some strength from this guy. See if I can grow what I want to grow in Sente as long as I possibly can. So I'm attaching to him here to see if he responds. He does. I don't know what he's gonna play next. Okay. Like I said, I'm trying to grow, and right now this Hane is a double Atari. And if he plays here, I can push and threaten to capture him. Okay. Here now? Okay. Yeah. That's pretty much what I wanted, right? He's now trying to reduce me a little bit. But it's too late. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 lines of the territories. 4 lines of primo grade A territory. Oh man, don't let the feds know. Bad move. That is an Atari. That hurts. That move hurts. That's one of those moves that you play it, and then you're like, ooh, I played it. So I'm going to... this move is kind of slow, to be honest. You know what? It's not. If I get to play something like in here, kind of does the whole growy thing again, right? He should play over here now. Take like R9. R9's good. That 1 stone doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's not protecting anything. Just get rid of it. Get rid of it. Why did I create an empty triangle? It's one of those moves that seemed great before you click. We've all been there. Yeah, he doesn't like that you play that empty triangle. On the bright side, he has Sente, but I don't want to tell him that. I guess we'll take a look at his profile while we're here, huh? Can I like open it and like I can't? Can I like okay, whatever. We can look at this real quick. So he's a little bit bumpy. A little bit bumpy. Looks like he's going up predominantly. I'm seeing more wins than losses. That's good. Alright, this, it's safe-ish. It's another one of those things, like, I'd either go 2 space, or if I'm going to extend, I want to go all the way and hit as far as I can. Excuse me. If I try to build this, though, I feel like I'm building a small area. Like, you could, like, plop a stone down here and be like, what are you doing? So I don't feel like this is like a large thing to do right now, unless I already had like some kind of like an attachment, or not attachment. Well, I could attach, that would actually be pretty freaking Sente. Some kind of cap or an extra move here. It's still small though, like I can picture it. Here, I got my glorious Sente move to come up, and then he just leans on me and builds 9th line territory. Like, I want to believe my building is larger than his, but it just isn't. So, time to halt what we're doing and get that shoulder head in. Like, think about your follow-up move, and think about what your follow-up for black would be if you were playing black. And you realize, well, if I was black, you know, I would be like, hey, buddy, can I, like, extend to the 10th and 11th line and just grow this? Like, yeah, you can, sure, why not? I'll just take 2 lines of territory here. And then we'll just lose the game. It's like, no. Okay. Now, this is where things get sketchy. Because suddenly, I'm getting things in the middle. Could be good. Could be good for me. I don't want to play here. It looks so stupid. For some reason, it reminded me of a house. This is like this. I don't know. Whatever. Fine, don't play it. It's not great shape. Ah, I need like another new microfiber cloth something. Because for some reason, getting my glasses clean is a real challenge lately. Ah. Like, what are my fingerprints made out of that they're that hard to come off? I'm pretty sure you excrete superglue, sir. Yeah, that would make sense. Alright, I approve of him keeping me down. And yes, I use that microfiber cloth as a ghetto pop filter. For that reason, and because there's like this really annoying red light at the top of the blue snowball microphone. So it covers that up nicely too. Gote. He can't push and cut. But I can turn now, which opens up the cutting for him. So usually you go here, and then after this move you play away. Making a wall here, threatening the push and the cut. Or I could just threaten to push and cut. Right. So I like that idea too. If he cuts me here, he's going to be in true bile. Because cut doesn't work, remember? He really wants to cut me. I can respect that. Man who's looking to kill me. I can respect him. I can respect him. He's really trying hard to get me killed. Really trying hard. But unfortunately, working against this weak group now is giving me the wall that I need. Right? Half board wall completed. Like, guys, keep in mind where my profit is. I want to let him go with that. I really do. Keep in mind where my profit is. And all I'm doing from there is just saying, okay, I'm going to develop it. I didn't really try to go after this or whatever. Here. Ouch. I don't want to do it, but I guess if I play here, he can play here. If I play here, he plays here. Tell you what, let's not Atari. Let's just extend. No reason to Atari cutting stone, I don't think. I will protect that one. Seems worthy of protection. It seems worthy of my protection. Now we can just try and surround it, because behind the enemy learns, barely, but you can see drawing a line here. He was just past. This is not a bad move, but it would have been better if like he played like the Atari and then like a move over here to threaten to connect it up, right? That's how we tend to be able to get into places that we shouldn't otherwise be allowed to get into. Well, whatever this music is, it's upbeat, that's for sure. Okay. Atari. That's a ladder. That's just dead. So the cutting points are fine. Ergo, I can extend. Or I could pat his head and let him take a couple of points here. Are there any Overwatch players watching this video? Did you play May's Offensive? Pat, pat, pat. I'll go into patting. Pat, pat, pat. I haven't played Overwatch in a while. Alright, so kill those stones. He grabbed this. He has to extend one more time. If he doesn't, my turn is so horribly Sente. I was ready to pat, but no. Because 2 liberties left, right? So he can't save this 1 stone right now. He has to back away, and then I'll just go and extend down and take the stone. If you played here, then 4, 5, 6, a little bit of 7th line territory is not bad. And then we'll just go ahead and make sure this is all captured, connect up all of our stones, and we are good to go. This we can actually Atari up, but I won't. I'm going to go ahead and play here instead. Kind of gives me a nice connection without having to strengthen this stone any. I think it's a good habit to be in to see if you can defend first without... if you can defend first without actually strengthening your opponent. Like, even if you can't... If, like, you're, like, DDK to, like, 9Q-ish, somewhere around there. Maybe a little bit higher. Even if you're not going to play it, and you're going to play the Atari anyway, you should probably just get in the habit of looking for it. And then maybe in the end of the game, go back and see if that would have been a good move or not. And the more you realize, ooh, that would have been a good move, that would have been a good move, that would have been a good move, then you start playing in your own games. And then, yeah, you get stronger that way. Just going to go ahead and turn here, make sure this doesn't turn into all territory. Not bad. Prevent the connection, push, cut, sacrifice maybe for some endgames. Putting pressure on my corner, I will defend that. I agree. That is worth defending. So is that. Need to move my microphone a little bit. Problem with having it actually on my desk is, one, you hear whenever I actually like bump my desk. I need to... That's one thing that I want to do this year. I want to change my setup a little bit, so anytime I like hit my desk and stuff like that, it's not gonna be jarring for you guys anymore. Maybe get a bit of a better microphone. And I swear to God, I'm not getting a better microphone for better GoS ASMR videos. That's just a benefit. An added bonus. But right now, I think we are pretty much in endgame, I want to say. Alright. Let's go ahead and review. This was all straightforward. Make sure I didn't mute myself. I didn't. Okay, good. This is okay. You could also just come on out. That'd be fine too. Or even playing something like this into like a kind of a counterattack. Could be fine. But playing this isn't the end of the world. That, however, is getting close. From here, you could split if you wanted to, because you've got Mii in the direction that you can be pushed. You could also play here and just go ahead and get a base. I don't recommend playing here because this is getting a little bit crazy. Absolutely don't do that. Just go ahead and play this one. I'm going to pincer. Probably, anyway. And then either you can just jump straight out, maybe even counter pincer, maybe even surround the top and try to isolate the stone, because keep in mind, if this thing now has, like, friends, it's harder to deal with it, right? This, I think usually we go ahead and play here, and then if I play here, you got Mii pushing here, and then like, yeah, we should be fine here. So Sente now for white, or black, sorry. So if we want, we could just go ahead and either deal with this, the top, or just expand and get along, and just like go on about our merry little way. Didn't like this too much, and then that move he did not like either. This is pretty straightforward. This is, not bad. I like that attempt to keep me low here, but then I don't like that one because it doesn't go anywhere. So instead, believe it or not, I would prefer if he did something even as simple as just being like, hey, yo, what's up? It's like, where's the group connecting to? Like, am I going to play here? Just follow me and reduce. Nice and simple. Until you got a little bit complicated. Now there's liberty shortages. He's pushing and cutting and leaving a whole bunch of bad Aji behind. And then from the liberty shortages here, he just can't do anything. And then of course this can be pretty much destroyed. Like he can play here, but that's about it. And then it's a nice solid wall. Here he cut, so we strengthened ourselves. The Atari there is a co-threat, no reason to play it. And sadly here we could also just descend. Not because we're like out-reading and saying like, look at this, I can like Hane, and if he Hane's back, I can do things or something. No, just extend down, who cares? Not that, sorry, still extending, my bad. Because he has to extend throughout all of this in order to get to safety, right? So at that point, the question would become, are you alive here? Are you alive here? I can see ways for it to die, is all I'm saying. And yet if we don't do that, let's say we stop at 8. It's like, yeah, I'm being surrounded. I'm alive. Like, okay, then this is dead. So this just doesn't work for a lot of reasons fundamentally. But we did pat, pat, pat. This is okay. This is also fine. Just going in and playing something like this. That'd be slightly better. Also, now that we're strong here, we can poke at this one. Because there might be some Ajish here after the turn, right? Like, after we get this one in, he has to fix its shape. Otherwise, See how there's like this a push and cut? No, maybe not. Maybe not yet, actually. Scratch that. Yeah, I guess he's fine. I lied. I lied. There's nothing there. And that's pretty much the end of that. Nice straightforward game. For those of you who are interested, the end of the game ended with me being ahead by... there's a guesstimator function. I know there is. I've been told that before. Though they kind of hide it. So if you want to know what the score is, too bad, I guess. Pass. Those passes don't do anything. Toggle coordinates, game information, link to original. Yeah, I would tell you what the actual score was down to like the last point, but I can't. So don't worry about it. Alright, I took the liberty of roughly counting quickly. And I'm ahead by like 30 points, I think. Kind of at the next move though, right? Like he needs to play here. If he doesn't, he can't do that one, so... The question of like who gets this, and I think that's the only question there is. And so yeah, it's about me by about 30 points. So let's play again. Alright, so once again we have to use the manual challenge because I could not use the automatic to get a game. Sat here for 5 minutes, couldn't get anything. So yeah. Also, you'll take note that we are now a 6Q. We were an 8Q literally last game, but we played a game, we won, now we're 6Q. It's kind of why we don't typically see OGS basics from me very often. It's too easy to just like rank up if you win. So the series is like, if you keep skipping every other rank, it doesn't take long to go from like 10Q to 1 Dan and above. Alright, so we got a game. I am black against a 5Q on OGS, and I will say hello, nice to meet you. Hello. So I'm going to go with 4-4 today. We saw my last opponent do 4-4-3-4. I'll do double 4-4 into a high approach because I got high stones over there. And double check again, make sure I'm not muted. Took forever to get a game on here though, let me tell you. I will approach, I suppose. Haha, I just covers as my student. I don't get into a fighting game, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to just drop to the corner, and we'll use this as Aji. It's not the most basic of openers, but should be okay. We don't really care about this right now. I'm going to play a light shape here, I think. Something a bit like that. And then I'm just going to drop down a bit like that. That way I'm developing the right side of the board. So we're kind of like being willing to get rid of the things that don't matter to develop things that do. I will pincer from here because I got like some influence going on. If it goes into my corner, then I'm developing that like you can see there. I know all the bleep bloops are loving this one right now. I'm not. So I will extend here. I think it is okay though. Last large move of the game. Or the opening, sorry. He's not the game. He's just going ahead and playing the enclosure. He is, or she's, going at quite the click. It's okay. I will Hane for 4, 5, 6th line like Sue. I can play here because he or she owes me a move here. He or she owes me a move here. I do not want to repeat myself again. Okay, now can you see why this move is owed? Can you see why? Can you see why? Cutting points and cutting points. So if I play here and you Atari me down, then I can go here, and if you block, Atari and take. So this is just basic shape, therefore I will take advantage of it. This is a very, very common, very, very important basic shape thing that you must protect against. And just like that, we have secured the cut of 2 stones. And just like that, we have secured the death of 2 stones. Don't let him or her push up. Alright, now a couple of housekeeping procedures. 1, I want to connect here for shape. 2, I want to connect here for, or attach here for shape. You can see how we're strengthening our group before we attack anything over here. We're not giving away any kind of pushes or cuts or things like that. Now we are poking at said shape. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll do this one, sure, why not? So right away, I can see that they're not quite alive yet, but we're going to follow up the last move they ignored of us, okay? Always follow up the ignored things. So they ignored here. So I will follow it up. Otherwise, I'm admitting the move was trash, and I don't think my moves are trash. You guys might disagree. That gets a bit of a stronger shape here. And now what can we do? Well, I can develop the bottom area, right? So let's go ahead and take something a bit like this, maybe? That looks about right. Corner, extension, things like that. Not relevant. I'm not going to mess around. I'm going straight into a reduction. Just like so. I don't think you thought that through very well. There's no way you thought that through very well. Because I play here, you Atari out, and I follow, you've got to go under. And then I get like forcing moves here and like a huge mother over wall. I'll back off. I'll back off. I'm a nice person. Connect on up. Now we're at 6-line territory here again. Let's go ahead and connect like sir. Connect like sir. Alright. On out you go. That's hard to live with. I could probably kill this. It's already, I think it's like a simple cap here. Run it to a huge wall, and then you're kind of dead. Excuse me. Instead, we're looking for the next large move, which is going to be this one. Because there's like a huge shape point. I'm just looking for shapes. I see a huge, like, weird shapey dealio here that I can poke at and maybe slice into. If I can do that, I don't have to worry about trying to kill anything. I'm letting this person live. Like so. Continuing. I got to cut through that stone. Nice. So here's the problem. This person is not quite aware they're not alive yet. Like, if I could poke here, and if they pull out, I can pull out, and then I'm fine. And they don't have a single eye yet. So that is a huge problem. So tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to encourage them to live. We're just gonna go and surround the weak group. I will definitely cut a small knight because we're all about the shapes. All about the shape-boos. Shape-boo, shape-boo. Shape-boo, shape-boo. This person's playing way too fast, though. Cute. Trying to attire me up and kill my stone. That ain't gonna happen. Not trying to kill, just surrounding. This track I've been listening to tonight is actually pretty surprising. It's not bad. So once again, not alive yet. They might resign if they're good. They'll realize they can't live. If I play here, they play here. I play here instead. Let's go ahead and play here. Make some territory. Solidify myself. Make sure we are okay. Kind of lying. This is actually also an aggressive move. If I play here. Stop that. Trying to kill me? What's the matter with you? Take that personally in a minute. I confess I keep looking at my other monitor side of my eye because there's Mario Brothers 3 marathon. Not marathon, but run going on. On SDGQ. I'm alive here, so I can just go ahead and keep developing this area. Nice amount of territory. Splendid amount of territory. Nice large corner. We develop the middle just by surrounding the weak group. Yes, it can still die. Not anymore, now it's alive. So I will play here, make sure that I can maximize my points. I'm getting surrounded here, so I'm being very, very careful. Like the minute this stone came on the field, I see a surround on my group. So we're making absolutely 120% that there's no shenanigans happening there. I'm not all about the shenanigans, baby. I think I'm down with actually listening to that over again, to be honest. That's pretty good. I liked it. It was good music for Go, I think. I'm going to play here just to prevent the easy reduction. Yeah, you see how they add it immediately. I don't know why I think Sealy Booth is... I keep wanting to call them a her. I don't know why. Dun, 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 dun. Tell you what. Don't cut me off and try to kill me. Large amount of territories. I have a secret chat. I can try to kill this. See? This isn't 2 eyes yet, but it's okay. I'll back off. We're not trying to kill anything. Oh, they're trying to kill me though, huh? Is that how it is? Is that how it is? I get it. I get it. Just can't trust anyone nowadays. But I think we're alive now. Good move. Forcing, otherwise this kills. Might as well go ahead and make the exchange. Because now we are playing Endgames. So while we are playing them Endgames, we're getting in them Sente. Can't see anything else that I can play. I can play here, which is going to reverse Sente me because they'll play here. And then I'll Atari, and then I'll probably have to connect because, like, I'm done to connect, I guess. I guess we're okay. And they resigned. Thank you for the game. Now we are 4K, like I said. Too easy to rank up. Estimate score. There we go. Says that I'm up by about 22 points, about the same as last game. Let's go ahead and review. We still centered nicely? We are. Okay, good. So here, usually you just play here and then do Sente for white, can go off and do, you know, whatever. Easy peasy, no fighty. This is okay. I don't like this move. We need to like play here, not there, sorry. We need to play like here, but if we do, then it's possible that we can just still get kind of like a base here. So why did we play this way? It's weird. Like, we're going to play there too? Yucky. If you want to play aggressive, you could also be a jerk. Be like, hey, you want to pincer me? You want to pincer me, boy? I'll play here and something like maybe this one into that one. And now we have a fight for like a bunch of the rest of the game. So we just like left it as Sente, or Aji, sorry. We ran out. They should have run out too. And then if I want to play like wherever, here, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? It's all good. Right? It's fine. It's all fine. It's all good. It's all good. Instead, they connected, so I got a huge move in. Huge mother of a move. And then we got the pincer, and now we have the 6-line territory. I took my last enclosure. Because right now, make no mistake, we're threatening to like develop this, and like we're threatening to develop this, and I could potentially expand over to here too. So our development is way outpacing our opponents at this point. Just need to chill. And again, these are okay, but you need to play something. I don't care what, like anything, just to make this easier to deal with. You see, even an extension here makes this so much easier to deal. Right? So much easier. But they played away, so we got to cut. And then that became huge. Make no mistake. Kill off cutting stones, make sure we're nice and strong. Again, our other group, make sure it's nice and strong. Make sure our group's nice and strong. But you can see how we prioritize making sure that we had good shape and that we were nice and strong. Because like we looked at, what's the next weakest thing on the board that we have? Find it, identify it, and make it better. Right? That's all I was doing here. It's like, okay, I can't connect anymore. Bam, we're connected. And we kill off the cutting stones. It's like, alright, I got Sente. I played here once because like this is just enormous. I think you can agree. Like, oh my god. Like, even if you can't see that, just getting the outside is, oh, so huge. So I played it once. And then strengthening, strengthening, strengthening. That's what they try to do here. Follow up. And now at this point, I think we've like already won-ish. Because, again, this is huge. Like, what do? You don't have... You don't actually have, like, 2 eyes here, right? So, can you live? I don't even know. You don't even have 1 eye yet. Because that takes out that one, too. So this is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. Need to strengthen the group as well. we drop what we were doing to shoulder it, make sure it doesn't come into a large area. What I was referring to earlier is this, the here, 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 and then oops, my god, we made a mistake. Have to connect on up, and then it's just like, okay, fine. I'm 8th line wall now. I don't think, I really wonder if this actually legitimately could have lived. Because going through here, it's like a death sentence. There's no eye here. I can deal with this. I could even deal with this, to be honest. No, this is alive, right? Not quite. Okay. It's tough to live with. Tough to live with. So we played here. I commend them for defending. That had better been a good enough defense. Now we should play something like this to play light. Give ourselves some shape. I can never kill this now because they got first move, which is really great. It's really great. I mean, I might play here now just to like make him play the move over here, but it's okay. It's not bad. It's fine. It's all good. Small knight got cut. And then I want to point out again, they had to play here, otherwise the throw in makes that not an eye anymore. And yet when they did play it, we just play here. If they play here, this is now false, so we play here. And that's dead. Big group. Same thing here. I fear this is gonna die now. Don't even need that one, I don't think. I can just play here. Because, I mean, even if this plays there, couldn't I just play this one? If they play this one, I just play here. And then that's just dead. Yeah. I think this group could die too. And then I think that's about the end of that. They have to play here or here. I guess I do keep Sente at that point though. I don't have to play. I mean, there's like this to play. That, I guess. Can poke here maybe? No, I don't see the reason to. Poke here maybe? They get the forcing move in. Bit of a forcing move in. Forcing move in. Forcing moves. Forcing moves. Forcing moves. End with a take. I don't have forcing moves. Technically bad, I could play here into here, but let's say I can't. There we go. Not a problem anymore. Not an eye either. That's nothing. I don't know. Play here. Take. Play here. Defend. Get Atari'd. Kill off that. Make sure it can't be a thing. Make this exchange. Kill that off. Make sure that's not a thing. Let's say we don't fight a co. Ever. Do I have to ever play here? I don't think so. But yeah. Not a whole lot of changes in Endgame. Not a whole lot of change in Endgame. A little bit ahead. That's about all there is to it. Hope you enjoyed today's basics. Gave a little bit of love towards the some keys I don't touch upon very often. Probably back next week with some Dom level basics. Hope you guys are enjoying the series, and as always, I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.